Tracey from Nova Scotia Living, and I'm just about to sit down with my morning coffee. It's Tuesday. I didn't do a lick of filming yesterday just because I took the day off. Oh, I forgot a spoon. I need to stir my coffee. And I put that pierogi video up yesterday morning, so yeah. I got some mail yesterday. I didn't open it. I was saving it till this morning so I can open it with you guys. I got two cards. And just to, I say it every time I get a card, I will be sending a card back. It's not going to be a Christmas card this time because I'm out of Christmas cards. But you'll be getting some love from me. I need a sip of this. Oh, that's good. I've had a busy morning already. I was up at the crack of dawn to get the kids up and out the door. Their bus comes at 7:20, so you know I get up. I used to get up so super early. I get up at 6 o'clock now so I can get the house warm and all that kind of stuff. I did pack their lunches yesterday, the night before, so you know that really makes a big difference. I'm trying to stay on top of that. And yeah, I did the baby run and I was back here by 8 o'clock. And I tried to lay back down in bed with Maze because he was still sleeping. But I got to lounge a little bit, but not really sleep. So now I'm up, having my coffee, and I'm waiting on the furnace guy in the oil delivery truck. We ran out of oil last night. That's never happened to us before. We're usually right on top of that, and it comes on an automatic delivery, but it's been so stinking cold. We've had that sucker going, not even on full blast all the time, but we have a big old house. And we ran out of oil. And so we're waiting on the oil truck. But I mean, I got the wood fire going. The kids are gone to school now, but they have electric heat in their room. We don't use it. We don't normally use it, but I turned it on last night because it was cold. So everybody was warm, but I need that oil going. This card is from Monise A. I don't know whether you guys want me to ever say your last name, so I don't. And Monise is from GA. I'm assuming that's Georgia. Very exciting. Thank you so much. Sometimes you can see when it was mailed. This looks like it was actually mailed on Christmas Day. Wow. Maybe that's when they stamped it. But from Georgia to Nova Scotia, it takes this long to get here. Christmas greetings. Look at this card. The kids are going to love it. I still have all my cards up, guys. I love them. I'm going to keep them up until I don't want to keep them up anymore. I love them. Think of Christmas, think of snow, think of sleigh bells, ho, ho, ho. Oh, I love this lady. I didn't know. She has a YouTube channel, Mommy of 3 Redheads and 1 Brunette. And Monise and her beautiful, beautiful children, they have a wonderful channel. Anyways, I subscribe to them. You guys really need to go check her out. I know I've mentioned her in another video before, but I'll put her link down below. She's a hard working woman. She really is. She takes wonderful care of her family. And she's just she's the real deal, guys. Like, she's just talking to you. She's the real deal. Thank you so much, Monise. Oh, I'm so excited because I seen your comment and you said, oh, I sent your card and I'm wondering if it got lost or anything. It's here, it's here. So that's going up on my string of cards. Thank you so much. And you will be getting one back from me, like I say, sister. Thank you so much. This one is from, it says YouTube Feller. If it's who I think it is, Feller F or F Feller, I don't know, I have to see. From, I think it says Berkeley, California. Is that Berkeley? I think so. And this one went to that wonky address, but it actually went into my P.O. box. I think they're getting used to, oh, that's for Tracey. So they stuck it in my good mailbox. So that's good. And this one was mailed on the 19th of December. Has a little snowflake sticker there. Oh. The kids like to be the ones to hang them up, so I won't hang these up right now. I'll wait till they get home. Merry and Bright, 2017. Best wishes, Steve, David, and Felicina Feller. It is. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Felicina. Yeah. Anyways, it's one of those personal picture cards. Hi, Tracy. I have had so much fun watching your channel. Love, peace, and happiness. Health in 2018. Best wishes, F. Feller. Yes, this is who it is. I see your comment, and I love that you've been with me for so long. Look. Now this card just radiates positivity, doesn't it? It's and she's holding a kitty cat, and all the, I don't know if you can see up on the mantle. There's a whole bunch. The kids are gonna love this, just so you know. Like little decorations. Let's see if I can get right up there. Teddy bears. Oh, this is a good one. They're all good, but this is a good one. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I always just think of you as F. Feller, so I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. But what a beautiful couple, because I never seen what you look like. Beautiful, beautiful. I love your Christmas tree and all the decorations. Absolutely. Merry and Bright. Merry, merry. Anyways, I'm going to finish this coffee, because today I thought I'd start off with this mail call. I was going to go into town again this morning to go visit my dad, but since we have to wait for this furnace man, I'm not going to go in this morning. And my grandbaby's coming over, so he'll be hanging with us today too, which is exciting. It's just Maze and myself here right now. And but I wanted to go in and visit my dad, but I wanted to get an ink cartridge for my printer so I can print off the letters. I have a few letters. And I wanted to explain my letters. I write a big bunch of it. It'll all kind of be the same, and then when I reread your letters, I add a whole bunch of more other stuff to the letter too. So they're all personalized letters, but you know, there might be a paragraph or two that's the same in all the letters, but they're not all the same letters, just so you know. But yeah, I need to get an ink cartridge, and then I can start printing those off. And I want to dig out my, I say fancy paper, it isn't fancy, but when I used to write pen pals all the time, I'd buy all like discounted stationery paper, and I just put it in the random, you know, like it's not all the same paper. One might have whales, one might have rainbows, one might have butterflies, one might have hearts or whatever. And I print them all off on these papers, and I know I still have a stash somewhere, so I'm going to try to find those. So when I print them off, you'll just get a little flavor with your letter. Anyways, I'm going to hang these up after, or I'll get the kids to. And yeah, I'm going to go enjoy my coffee, snuggle with my baby, and wait for my shining star, Evie, to come. So I'll be back, Jack. My bean just got here. I'm still sipping my coffee. He's snoozing, so I'm just going to leave him a few minutes. Such a sweetheart. Alright, it's 10:02. I just put the baby, little Evie, upstairs. He's still snoozing, but just because I'm going to vacuum and stuff. He's used to noise, but I want to clean real good. I'm going to see if I can get all downstairs done in an hour. It's not too bad. I mean, for me, it's not too bad. Because I'm used to a mess. Got some wood already ready to rock when I need to load it up again. The dining room, it's not too shabby, just paper. This is stuff that was hanging. This is something I want to do today, actually. This is what I use when the kids make crafts and things. It's a string, and I have a seashell hung to the bottom of that just so it's not flimsy. I've had this here for a couple of years. That was all loaded with papers, and in the 1st of January I took it off. This one has a rock at the end of it, but just so it hangs nice, and that's all that. So I'm gonna filter through that. I gotta change this calendar, but filter through this because I don't keep all the kids' stuff. I used to for my very first one, but then you end up with boxes of arts and craft things that just sit there. So I'll keep a couple of special ones, and then the rest I recycle. So yeah, that's what that paper is. My husband's iron out. This isn't too bad. Maze hasn't got into it yet. And this isn't really bad either. Yeah, not too shabby. Your finger is hurt. Oh no! He's watching Blaze. Well, I can't really say he's watching it. He's running around and it's in the background. So, yeah. It's snowy, snowy. It's supposed to, it was raining a little bit last night. And today, I'm not going to go right out because I got my slippers on. Today, it's up to +2. It's going to be low of -7. So, it's kind of slippery outside because we had all that snow on the road. So, oh, I can smell the oil. Yeah, just look out the window, bub. Oh, beautiful cards. What was I saying? Oh, yes, it was rainy, and we had all that snow on the road. So it melted some, and now it's starting to get cold again. It's not going to be the super, super cold, like -teens, but it's still cold enough to, you know, be freezing and slippery. So though it doesn't look as snowy on the road, it's probably more slippery later this afternoon. And I actually had an appointment. I'm wasting time talking instead of doing some work. I had an appointment in Yarmouth today, but I called because I didn't want a chance going down there and trying to get back, because it was at the time when the kids would get home from school, and I don't have anybody to be here with them. And I probably could have made my appointment and made it back before they got home from school on a summer day, but on the winter day, absolutely not. And I can't have my babies coming home without somebody home to welcome them, which is me. So I called, and I'm just making another appointment. I'm not too worked up about it because I'd rather not drive that distance in this weather. Anyways, all right, Tracy, snap out of it and get some work done. All right, it's been a little over an hour now. I've read a couple books to Maze, and I did vacuum. Let me start over here, straighten up. I straightened up on top of the piano again. They were playing with puzzles yesterday. But yeah, I thought I'll just do it and show you after, because you've seen me vacuum a million times. I'll show you again another time, but you know. Check. That guitar case is just there. I usually have it across the door as a baby gate, but Maze was driving his little four-wheeler and goes all over the place. And now he's over there having a snack, but he wanted the big rocking chair. So that's what he has there. Yeah, vacuumed out here too. Had his trucks. He's playing with some blocks, making little castles and stuff. I did this table. I left this here because it's just color pencils and coloring books and stuff. They always get into it, right? So, also did the bathroom. And this is one of the books we just read. I just wanted to show you. I think my sister got it for one of the kids a couple years, like at Christmas time. I love when she gets books for the kids because we love books, but why? I love Nova Scotia. And it's just a simple board book. I love Nova Scotia because the scenery is so beautiful. I love Nova Scotia because the weather is always changing, and isn't that the truth? I love Nova Scotia because there's so much history. There absolutely is so much history. Anyways, it goes on and on and on, but it's nice. Animals and, you know, different things. So that's our Nova Scotian flag right there. If you didn't know, that's it. Anyways, I'll check back in a bit. I think when I go into town later this afternoon to do the baby run, I'll stop and pick up that ink cartridge because I really, really wanted to get those letters done today. The furnace man still hasn't come yet, and my bean is still sleeping, so it's all good. He's just playing with his trucks. Fun. Say hi, Maze.
Hi.
Hi. He's about to have a dunk and get washed up. Today we're just, you know, bustling around the house. It's only 11:27, but I think I'm going to make the chicken for supper tonight. When I stopped into my dad's yesterday, he gave me 2 packages of chicken. He's always trying to give me stuff. He gave me potatoes the other day. I didn't even ask for them, I swear. He just given the stuff to me. But look at the price, $2.05 for a package of chicken. I'm thinking if I had seen that, I would have got a whole stinking cart full. I don't know how much was there, but I was like, thanks, Dad, I'm cooking that for supper tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I just have some barbecue chicken spice in there. Put it on there, pop it in the oven for an hour at 350, and that'll be done. I just need to peel a pot of potatoes because I got home canned veggies, and yeah, that'll be supper, but at least the chicken will be done. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll probably do the potatoes on the wood stove today. I could do the chicken too, but yeah, I'm going to do it in the regular oven. Oh, that one's $2.02. Today's special. All right, the oil man just came, and I went out to catch him just to tell him about, you know, what's going on with our furnace, just to see if he had any tips or tricks, because we couldn't get it fired last night. We put a little bit of oil in it, like from an oil jug, and he said the lines might need to be bled. So my husband went down and tried a little bit, but didn't want to mess with it too much because we've never done that before. And I called a furnace man who still hasn't called me back, but I mean, they're busy this time of year, right? But the oil guy said, since we're on automatic delivery, we have that covered. So he called the guy that works with that business, and he's on his way out to get our furnace started. So, woohoo! And it won't cost us a thing. I mean, we pay for the oil, so it costs us something, but I didn't even know that was covered with that company. So I'm like, I was thinking that we'd have to pay at least $100 for some guy to make a house call. Now we had to fill our oil tank, which is a pretty penny, but you know, at least it's not $100 on top of that. So anyways, very exciting. I was just up in the attic too when I heard the truck pull in, because there's old windows up there. They're thin, but it's the attic. Heard the big truck, looking for that paper. I think it's up in my bedroom closet, but I don't want to go in there because that's where my bean is. But I have a ton of books. If you guys don't know, I'm a big reader. But there's books up there I haven't read. So I just found a sassy one. I'm going to try and read that one. It's called The Reluctant Viking by Sandra Hill. I read some of her books before. They're like, well, kind of paranormal, but they're time travel, romance books, the ones that I've read of hers. And this one is just that, apparently. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to read. It's just, I know, they're cheese ball, but I like that. But somebody commented the other day, I'm sorry, I can't remember your name, but to check out The Glass Throne. So I'm going to check that out too. But I just want to read some books that I have in my attic that I have not read, because I have so many books that I need to start reading them. I need to. Anyways, bring on the furnace man. It's right around lunchtime. Maybe he'll want some lunch, but whatever. That chicken's smelling good. It'll be done in a little while. I'll be back in a bit. Well, the furnace man was here, and he was a great big grizzly guy. His name was Clark, and he was a talker, let me tell you. Very nice man he seems to be. But he looked like Grizzly Adams, a great big burly beard and super tall and rough and gruff. But he got my house warm, so I'm happy about that. Here's my baby boys. My baby boy, Mr. Maze, and my baby's baby boy, little Evie. Watch your hand, Maze. You don't need to touch his head. But we're just putting some toys around so he can see the colors, aren't we, Maze? He likes all the pretty colors. Yes. He's got a full belly. Are you going to smile? Or are you just going to wiggle? A little wiggle worm. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That's okay. You got some moves there, baby. All right. We'll be back in a bit, right, Maze? You're full of baloney, I think. Oh yeah, that chicken, I think I just told you that, it's done. It's 1:30, all done. I'm going to put it in one of those pans. Actually, I might just leave it on here. Just cover it with tin foil. And when it's time to dish it out, I can just warm it up. Not a big deal. We're having a bit of a late lunch. I'm giving Maze leftover roast beef from the night that I went on since Sunday. Today is only Tuesday. And we had burgers and fries last night, so some leftover fries. That's his lunch. Mine is roast beef with a little bit of mashed potatoes and gravy. I think Evie likes looking at my cards. Oh, of course, as soon as I say that. Oh, the little stinker. He was looking there, looking at all the cards and everything. Silly baby. Misha's helping me babysit. Maze is over there playing with Misha's kinetic sand. Oh, my big boy just got home. Alright guys, well, fast forward a bit. We had supper. We had those chicken drumsticks, and I used the leftovers of some salad and stuff I had in there. There's 4 drumsticks left on that pan. And I went to town and picked up the babes, and I dropped my grandson off. Forgot you guys home. I apologize, but tomorrow's going to be a busy day. We're going on a little road trip in town doing some errands and stuff, so I'll bring you guys then for sure. But my husband picked up some groceries on his way home, so I'm going to show you what he picked up. He picked up these Michelinas. We don't buy these hardly ever, but he said they were on for $1, and you know, it's something to fill the hunger gap when the kids get home from school or something like that. Pop that in the microwave and it's good. So yeah, I don't mind that. We don't eat it all the time. It's a really rare occasion, but it's a nice little snack, and easy, warm, something to fill your belly. He said these were on sale for $1. We got 6 cans of Alphagetti. And this is something I'd put in the kids' lunch because they always bring thermos things. Now those chicken drumsticks, I'll probably put them in their lunches tomorrow. But this is something I can heat up in the morning and put it in. I'd probably open up 2 cans and put it in 3 thermoses to go with their other stuff in their lunches. So yeah, he got 4 cans of the chunky clam chowder. He can't cook clam chowder here because we're allergic, so he buys it sometimes and heats it up and eats it instead of cooking it all up. He can eat it outside or whatever. He eats it down to his parents' house and stuff like that, but we can't cook seafood or fish here because we're all allergic, except for him and one of my other girls. Yeah, he got 2 cans of beans. Oh, that's French. With pork and molasses. That's something I've never made, you know. I've never made baked beans before, and I've always wanted to try. There's so many different options, and I don't know what one would be a good, because if I'm going to make it, I want it to make it like a really good one so my family likes it. Like, it's the pork and molasses one, or there's one with like tomato sauce or something. If you guys have any ideas or good recipes, please let me know. Please let me know. He got 3 things of chip dip. That was on sale too. He said there was lots of sales. Herb and spice, garlic and herb. That's French. And onion. That's good. He picked up 2 things of kale. Enjoy tonight. So I'll probably freeze this, or it's something we can throw into smoothies. Thing of celery. This is enjoy tonight. What's the January 10th. What's today? The 9th. Anyways, I'm throwing this in the freezer too, unless I was cooking it tomorrow, but I have to figure out what I'm doing tomorrow. If not, it goes in the freezer. It's perfectly fine. A thing of hamburger, $9.10. That's pretty pricey, but it's lean ground hamburger. My husband likes this stuff. He puts just a little splash in each smoothie that he makes. Not the whole thing, just a little splash. It's quite sweet. Thing of chicken. He bought a can of turtles, which he's the only one in this house that could eat them because there's nuts in them. But they must have been on Christmas clearance, I would assume, because he would never buy something like this. And it's one of those cans. That's funny. He bought me a Tim Hortons coffee. I didn't drink it. I'm going to put it in the fridge and heat that for tomorrow because I already had a coffee today and I'm tired already. But my day's winding down and it's 7:20 and I don't want to have a coffee this late in the day. A thing of onions because I used a ton of them the other day when I made those pierogies. A whole bunch of bananas because the kids love them and it's good for smoothies. 2 bags of regular chips for that chip dip. And he got a case of a whole bunch of different soup, like tomato soup I cook with, chicken noodle soup, good for the thermos in the lunch. Mally loves vegetable soup. I'm sure there's some in here somewhere, but cream of mushroom, just a variety to go in the pantry because that never hurts. So yeah, that's what we got at the store. So I'm going to put this stuff away and I'll be back. I think I forgot to show you this. He got a whole bunch of these beef and broccoli instant packs. I use those sometimes if I don't make my own. Because the other day, or at New Year's Eve, how I made all that Chinese food. I wanted some of this and I couldn't find any in town. We got some when we went to his parents' house for that chicken wing party, if you've been following my videos. So that's out of town. And I guess these were in the town today, so they were on sale. So he got a whack of them, which is a good thing. I'll put them up in the cupboard and I'll have a package each time I make a beef and broccoli. It'll last a while. Alright, I'm about to start that dishwasher right here. I just wiped the table off, wiped my counters off. I'm going to sweep the floor once that starts. I just wanted to wait to start that so I could sign off. Hey guys, I was just about to sit down and edit this video and the power went out. I can't believe it. It's really windy outside. It's not snowing, but it's really windy and cold. And anyways, I just thought I'd show you guys our little setup, but I was not prepared for the power to go out today like I had been prepared all those snowy days. I don't have water in the tub or anything, but I do have water storage, like for drinking and cooking and stuff, already as a backup. But we got the wood fire going anyway, so that's good. So we don't need a candle in here. I know you're not going to be able to see a whole lot except a little bit of the lighting. Okay. This is in the dining room. I got two. My kids are about to start playing. They're going to start playing a card game. But I got two of these kind of candle things for Christmas. Thank goodness. My friend Velva, I love ya. So I got one here. There's one of those 3 wick candles in the bathroom. And one here on top of the piano. So it's nice and comfy cozy. I know on the camera it's not picking it up. Misha has a little flashlight. And another one of these candles on the toy box.
And up there.
Yes. And Maze is still sleeping over there on the couch, so.
He doesn't know.
Yeah. This turned out to be quite an interesting evening. My son and I are about to play a game of Scrabble by candlelight. There's a Chutes and Ladders game you and Misha can play.
Okay.
How's the game going, girls?
Good.
Yeah?
I want to do the game.
Chutes and Ladders.
1.
Alright, that's a wrap, folks. Good way to kill time during a power outage. Power just came back on and we just finished up, so it was perfect timing. Right, Maze?
Yeah.
Yeah. I beat him just by a little tiny bit, not much. It was a good way to spend the time. By candlelight.
The cards are now.
Yeah. The girls are going up to bed now. And now I can go up and edit my video. So, say peace, love, and happiness, Maze.
Peace, what happened?
Alright, guys. Have a good night.
Are you play your game now? Again?
I know it wasn't the most eventful video, but thanks again for those cards. I loved them. And tomorrow will be a little more exciting, if you can call what I do exciting. But yeah, I didn't stop to pick that ink cartridge up today because I had 3 babies in the van. And I'm not taking 3 babies that require 2 of those bucket seats and 1 little toddler. I'm not doing that to myself. So we're going to go to get a cartridge tomorrow and visit my dad and do a couple of errands. And yeah, so it'll be a little out and about as long as the weather's good. As long as the weather's good. We'll see. Alright guys, so peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. And please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose. You don't have to, but if you do, all the better. Anyways, yeah. I'll catch you tomorrow. I hope you come back for a yak and keep your stick on the ice. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, see you guys. Bye.